Your source for polka music and entertainment. This is Polka Radio.
Panowie, już się wybierajcie, a wy muzykanci wesoło zagrajcie, a wy muzykanci wesoło zagrajcie. Pamiętaj, pamiętaj, panie organista, że Helcia we wianku do kościoła przyszła, że Helcia we wianku do kościoła przyszła. Pamiętaj, panie Bardalaziu, że Helci wianeczek został na ołtarzu, że Helci wianeczek został na ołtarzu. Zielona jest trawka, nawet na smertarzu, przesięgła z dzisiaj Helcia przy ołtarzu, przesięgła z dzisiaj Helcia przy ołtarzu.
Your source for polka music and entertainment. This is Polka Radio.
It's brew time.
Brew time.
Brew time.
Brew time.
Welcome to Brew Time Polkas.
With your host, Brewster J. Cadbury.
Well, good evening, folks. What's going on? John Cieplik, Brewster J, Cadbury, here with you on another Thursday night. It's about to storm, kids. It's about to storm here at the Brew Time Studios here in Ludlow. So if we lose power, then you're screwed because you won't hear me the rest of the night because it looks like it's going to pour cats and dogs in about 5 minutes. In fact, I live right next to the golf course. They blew the horn. They're taking all the golfers off the golf course, which can't be good. Expected lightning and storms and all that kind of stuff. So just a precursor to my show. If it goes bye-bye, you know what happened. Again, welcome to Brew Time Polkas right here on PolkaRadio.org, your source for Polka Music and Entertainment. I am John Cieplik, a.k.a. Brewster, and I'll be with you here for the next couple of hours, spinning some tunes. If there's something you want to hear, let me know. If you're listening on the network, pop into our social media pages, man, on YouTube and Facebook. Let me know you're listening, or send me a Facebook Messenger thing and say, hey, this is so-and-so, I'm listening. Please send me out this, or tell me to go, pound sand or something if you don't like the show. Listen, I'm all for hearing the good and the bad. You know what I mean? I'm that kind of guy. I play both sides. Even in politics, man, I listen to both. You know what I mean? If I got to start my politics show, I'm going to do it. I'm telling you right now. Polkas and politics. Some people don't like to talk politics on here. I just throw in a couple of blurbs here and there. So don't hold it against me. Don't hold it against PolkaRadio. It's just my opinion. Just saying. We have a new pope, an American pope. First time ever. So congratulations. Robert Francis Provo. That's right. Pope Leo the 14th. Congratulations. We have a new pope. And with that, we're going to wish him happy pope. Here's the beer mug polka. Especially for Michael Contanzaro. He wanted to hear this one, so he gets it first. Is there such a thing as wishing somebody happy pope? All right, how about some Gamulka? Here's the Chicago Push Polka. Saw Lenny yesterday. Him and Estelle were having a little lunch at the Brick House, so I stopped in and had a couple of club sodas with him. Here's Lenny in the Push.
Tańcuj mi, dzieweczko, tańcuj wokoło.
little Dynadukes, right? Little Dynadukes. Here's Around the Stove. I love the stove. I love to cook.
Się czarne porki przeskoczyła przez potoki. Hejże inna, hejże dymna, na talerzu cielęcina. Hejże inna, hejże dymna, na talerzu cielęcina. Hejże idę z góry na dół, z pierogami żółtek nabił, takich nabił naportkował. Jak ja będę poskakował, takich nabił naportkował. Jak ja będę poskakował. Dziewczynia piec wylać, wynoszę tyc stamtąd zaraz. Ja nie zleżę, bo się boję, upił ledwie stoję. Ja nie zleżę, bo się boję, upił ledwie stoję. Starym jeszcze nawet duży, siedział diabeł w kapeluszy. Ja myślałem, że to dusza, uchyliłem kapelusza. Ja myślałem, że to dusza, uchyliłem kapelusza.
There you go, a little Dynadukes for you right there, Around the Stove. We did that with Eddie Foreman in the orchestra with our good friend Henry sang it for us. It's a good tune, real good tune. You know, I'm so mad at myself. I don't know if you know this. I'm gonna say it anyway. I know all of you who follow me on Facebook saw my Huggy video. I call it my Huggy video. I've been on a lifestyle change for the last couple of years, and I coach a program, and it's got like 6,000 views. But I'm supposed to be on a win call. I signed up a new client who's following the program, and he lost about 11 pounds in about 9 days about 9 days. I think he's on day 9. He's doing fantastic, and I never saw the invite, so I'm doing my show. But to Helder, man, you're doing great. So. Good stuff. I was going to send out another video today thanking everybody, but I'm going to thank you here, and I'll probably do another live video for that. But if you're looking, or if you know anybody that's struggling with their health, not getting enough sleep, no energy, I coach a lifestyle change, not a diet. I mean, the diet, the losing the weight thing is a side effect. But if you're looking to make a little change in your life, if you've tried something and it didn't work, you say to yourself, I'm going to do this, and then you do it for a while, and then you just go back to the same old stuff. I can help you with that. So, if you know anybody that's struggling, if you're struggling, if you want a little information, I would love to help you out, because I'm all about helping people. If somebody called me a health coach 20 years ago, I'd tell them they were crazy, but I am now, and I'm loving it. So, if you're looking to do a little something different, get a hold of me. All right, that's enough. That's enough of my commercial for John Cieplik and his health thing. Yeah, how about some Ricky Kortkowski music? Read a little Ricky Kortkowski music. Here's a little Bosunchek, a little oi, dig. There you go, a little oi, diggy, 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 dig, dig. How about another one? A little more Blazonczyk. You can't go wrong with Blazonczyk, man. It's just the best. There's a little hop-sa-sa. A little hop-sa-sa, a little oi, diggy, dig. Hop-sa-sa. There you go, a little more Blazonczyk for you right there. Live Blazonczyk. There's Hop Sa Sa right there. Hello to everybody tuning in tonight. Brian Chankis, Ricky Koretkovsky. That's right, Rick is in. I love this name. Mary Jane Mystician Balash. Right? Bayless. Love it, love it, love it. She wants a little Pud Mustang. We're going to get that out for her very, very soon. Beverly Nibel is in the house. Who else? Reverend Pizza Wars, Michael Cantanzaro, and a bunch of other people. Michelle Vojtovich is in the house. Always good to see Michelle tuning in. She is a faithful listener. And on my 28-day reset, I might add, Michelle, I hope you're doing very well. We need to talk, and it's good stuff. Glad to see you signed up. I love that. Not too late to get it to 28dayreset.com, by the way, folks. Go to 28dayreset.com and fill in the blanks if you need my information to get me as your coach and on my team. I would love that. It's a good time to reset the year for you. If you started something in January and it's not going quite well, come see me. It's free of charge. Doesn't cost you a damn thing, and it's a lot of fun. And you get some good stuff. You know what I mean? They're starting Pizza Wars. New Haven Pizza versus Chicago-style pizza. All right? That they're going back and forth. Ricky and Brian and Jen Rutenberg and myself. I mean, Chicago. There's nothing wrong with Chicago. I love Chicago-style pizzas, but you got to eat it with a knife and fork. Come to New Haven. Stuff's good. No flop. Get the cheese. Go to Sally's or Modern Pizza or the other place. I'll think of it in a second. But you got to go to. All right, we got to pay some bills. Live 365. Here we go. A couple minutes. I'll be right back with Brew Time Polkas right here on PolkaRadio.
Okay, men. This is your time. Maybe you didn't choose this, but you're here now. You're going to go out there and be an all-star caregiver. It's up to you. So what are you going to do? You gotta go grocery shopping. Cook, clean, be there emotionally and physically. You gotta dig deeper. Drive them to physical therapy, doctor's appointments. Don't you forget about the pharmacy. No, you won't. Because that's what caregivers do. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. This is your time to show the world, your family, and yourself that you're tougher than tough. Now go out there and be the best caregiver this world has ever seen. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Danica Patrick and proud aunt. Watching my nieces grow, play, and learn is amazing. But not every child gets to be carefree. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. are hungry. 1 in 6. That little girl sitting alone at the playground, she can't play like the other kids. She doesn't have the energy because she's hungry. School lunch will be her only meal today. It breaks my heart that this is the reality in our country, but it's something that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. This food is then provided to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about using your imagination, learning, and having fun. These children shouldn't have to miss out on simply being a kid because they're hungry. To find out how you can help end childhood hunger in your community, visit feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
There you go. A couple of minutes of ad breaks right there from Live 365. Hey, listen, Polka Radio's moving up, folks. We're growing by leaps and bounds. I was just talking to Brian, some really, really exciting stuff happening. Listen, we'd love you to sponsor some shows, guys. If you know any businesses or anybody that wants to do some cheap advertising, and we're not cheap, but it's cheaper than they would pay anywhere else, send them right to Brian Chankis. Go to PolkaRadio.org and look up Brian's information and get a hold of him. If there's something you want to advertise, if you want to sponsor one of the IJs, that would be fantastic. Thank you to Gail Mintus. She sponsored my show. I really appreciate that. Gail's a sweetheart. And so if you want to do something like that or just send a couple of extra ducats to Polka Radio, we would love that. Costs a little bit of money, but we're moving up, folks. We're listenership is up, and Polka Radio is on fire. So I want you to stay here, spread the word about Polka Radio, and all the great guys and gals that do all their shows here. We love you guys, and we love bringing you the music that you love. Now, Mary Jane wanted to hear a little Pod Mustem. So here we go. Live.
Pod mostem na moście, twoje mrużenie. Obiecała burzy dać, ale nie dała trzymać. Nie dam ci, bo my wywozę nas. Obiecała burzy dać, ale nie dała trzymać. Nie dam ci, bo my wywozę nas. Obiecała, ale nie dała, będzie za to. Piekle kosztowała dziewczyna niewierną, obiecała, ale nie dała, będzie za to. Piekle kosztowała dziewczyna niewierną. skrzynię. Obiecała buzi, teraz dać nie chcę. Nie będę ją, nie będę, pierwszym przyjdzie przy mnie. Obiecała buzi, teraz dać nie chcę. Obiecałaś, ale mi nie dała. Będę za to gotowa, dziewczyno niewierna. Obiecałaś, ale mi nie dała. Będę za to gotowa, dziewczyno niewierna.
Alrighty, especially for Mary Jane Mystician Bayless. I hope I said her name right. There is Little Pud Mustem live, Eddie Blazonczyk, and the Versatones, Richie Tokaj on the vocal. That wasn't Jerry playing drums either. I don't know who that was. That could have been Matt Lewandowski or Jeff or one of those guys, but it was good stuff right there. So for Mary Jane, Little Pud Mustem. Dyna Brass came out with another brand new tune, old Happy Louie tune, I'm told. So we're gonna play that for you right now. We'll play this for the real world, right? They like some Dyna Brass. Missy Real is in the house. I don't know if Darlene and Mike are listening yet, but they usually listen every week. God's prayers and good blessings to Michael on his long journey that he's going through with cancer. So we're praying for you, Mikey. We love you, and stay strong. That guy's got the best attitude in the world, and he's working hard to stay healthy. We're here to support you, my friend, as well as your whole family. They love you so much. All right, where is this Dyna Brass tune? I just had it here. All right, here we go. Here's a little new Dyna Brass. Here's one called The Green Dress, going out to the real world.
Angela, dressed to each night,
Here you go. There's a little green dress. How about this one, right? This we heard that one. That's what about the old one?
Jedna uboga i z tej radości, i z tej uciechy, i z tej radości, i z tej uciechy poszła do lasu zbierać orzechy. Wyszedł leśniczy z lasu gęstego i zabił wilka srogiego. Będzie polskie wesele. Chodź staremowe.
There you go. There's the original right there. Green Dress by Happy Louie and Yulcha and all the band. Good stuff right there. Nothing like the original. You know what I mean? People can copy, but there's nothing like the original. I'm saying Happy Louie was one of the best, for sure. All right, for my good friend Gracie Zamorsky listening, she loves this tune, and I love Gracie and Bruce. In fact, you're going to see DJ Bruce and myself at Polka Motion by the Ocean this year. Bruce is going to be doing the kickoff party Wednesday at the. I'll figure it out. I have the flyer in front of me. I'm trying to do this from memory, and my memory is crap. I'll tell you that right now. But it's going to be DJ Bruce with the kickoff party on Wednesday, and I'll be up on Friday at the end of Wilmington Avenue up in one of those bars. I got to get the flyer out and tell you where we're going to. But DJ Bruce is the best. The guy does a great job. And, Gracie's the whole head of the whole thing. I mean, she does everything. I'm saying it's not really Bruce. It's kind of Gracie. Get pissed. Boy, he's going to kick my, I could say ass on the internet, right? He's going to kick my ass next time he sees me. But for Gracie, she loves Puka Yashu, and she loves this version. Here's a little wall. I usually had a Puka Jesio, Puka Yashu for Gracie.
bądź taka, mam coś dla ciebie. Otwórz miła, nie bądź taka, mam coś dla ciebie. Piękny, śliczny pieszkoneczek, ożenimy się. Piękny, śliczny pieszkoneczek, ożenimy się. Johnny's knocking on the window, knocking on the door. Johnny's knocking on the window, knocking on the door. Say, please open up my honey, please open once more. Say, please open up my honey, please open once more. Open, honey, don't be like that. Got something for you. Open, honey, don't be like that. Got something for you. Sparkling ring with big white diamond, and my love for you. Sparkling ring with big white diamond, and my love for you.
All right, for Gracie Zamorsky, right? The little Puka Yasher. I guess the wrong one. God, I keep screwing up like that. But Gracie, you're the best. You are the best. Now, listen, I have that DJ Bruce is going to be down at Polka Motion for the welcome night, Wednesday night welcome party. He's going to be at the Conch Island Key West Bar and Grill, right? From 4:30 to 7, and then there's going to be a live polka band. I think it's going to be the Berg Boys, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, the Berg Boys, from 7 to 11. All right, and then I'm gonna be at Above the Dunes from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. In the afternoon on Friday. So when you're on the beach, come up for a drink and say hello. I'll play any tunes you like, and the lineup's gonna be great, man. It's Frankie Lishka and Blue Magic, Eddie Foreman, Polka Country, Lenny Gomulka, Mike Costa, and The Beat. They're on their farewell tour, so make sure you catch them. It's going to be... So again, Eddie Foreman, Polka Country, Lenny Gomulka, Mike Costa, and The Beat. Polka Family. Did I say Polka Family? Polka Family. That's right. Polka Family is going to be there. So Polka Motion by the Ocean. You don't want to miss it. September 18, 19, 20 out there at the Rehoboth Beach Convention Center at 229 Rehoboth Avenue. Get a hold of Michael Pukowski at 908-209-9843 or michael.pukowski, Pucowski, at gmail.com. You can also get a hold of Jeff at 518-281-1587 or Jeffrey Yash, just the way it spells, 2 Y's, at gmail.com. So we want to see it at Rehoboth Beach. It's back into September. I'm not Rehoboth Beach. Yeah, Rehoboth Beach. Polka Motion by the Ocean. It's back in September. It's back to the original dates, which is fantastic, as everybody can get their houses and all that kind of good stuff. So we want to see you there. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, Dare Bear, I wanted to hear a little Cupid. Also for Elaine, if she's listening. That's right, Polish farmer. She loves Nikki Di Sebastiano. Here's a little Cupid. Here is Charm City Sound.
Cupid, draw back your bow and lover's heart for me, just me. I don't mean to bother you, but I'm in distress. There's danger of me losing all of my happiness. For I love a girl who doesn't know I exist. And this you can fix. Whoa, Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow straight through my lover's heart for me. Nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me, just me. Cupid, if your arrow makes her love strong for me, I promise I will love her until eternity. I know between the two of us, her heart we can steal. Help me if you will. Whoa, Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow flow straight through my lover's heart for me. Nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me, just me.
Hey, little Cupid right there for Dare Bear 1979. Alex Aleyevich is in the house. He says, did you showcase your new you? Well, I can't change my face, although I wish I could. But I'm definitely not standing up and profiling, I can tell you that. I'm still a little porky, but I haven't hit my lowest point, but I was over 300 pounds at one point. I am nowhere near 300 pounds now. So, yeah, baby. Thanks for all the support, everybody, for all you do. It really, really inspires me to keep going, and I really want to do it for a lot of people. So if you know anybody struggling, I know I'm going to say it again, and I hate to be a commercial, but I'm not really a commercial. I'm just saying I can help. Just saying. So if you know of somebody, and I know I'm just saying, and I know I'm just saying, and I say just saying a lot. I'm just saying. But yeah, if you know anybody that's looking for a kick in the butt, send them my way. Send them my way. Y'all know how to get a hold of me. Get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger. Be glad to talk to anybody. I could talk to a bottle of Polar Seltzer. That's right, Polar Seltzer. The seltzer you want to drink when you're not drinking. That's what I'm saying. Polar Seltzer. If you can get it, I can get it. Drink Polar Seltzer. Sound like Kramer for that scotch he did on Seinfeld. All right, got to pay some bills. 2 minutes, and I'll be right back with more Brew Time Polkas. Be right back.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute?
When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself. At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you. You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, class. Let's hear what everyone did this weekend. Jill?
Well, I raised my older sister to a big oak tree. It was at least 100 years old. My mom said I must have set a record or something. And then we went down by a stream and perched up on this huge rock and saw all of these little minnows swimming around way below us. And then I rescued my little brother from an evil slug king who was guarding him in the bush fortress. And my sister and I brought him back to our super twig fort for safety. And then we all laid out and told stories until it got dark. And the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
Awesome. Where were you, Jill?
Yeah. We went to the forest. It's not that far away. Anyone want to come this weekend?
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week and find the fun, adventurous you. It's closer than you think. Check out discovertheforest.org.
All right, there's our live ad breaks, live 365 right there. Got to do those at the quarter after and quarter of every hour. So bear with us, you know what I mean? There's just some things you got to do. All right, we had a request for a little Ray J and the Carousels. Here's a little Dancing Shoes for Ricky Kordakovsky and all you Ray J fans out there. There's a lot.
First you're left and then you're right. I will take you by the hand as we dance through Polka land. Dziś będziemy tańcować, trzeba nogi smarować. Jeśli mi się za ryncem, to ja cię zaprowadzę.
Also for Marty Olshansky, the great Marty O. He loves some Ray J and the Carousels, along with a little change of pace. I might get one of those in for you, dear Marty O. For Brittany, here's a little Eddie Foreman. Here's a little Shake, 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 Sonora.
Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time. My girl, her name is Sonora. I tell you, friends, I adore her. And when she dances, oh brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Move, baby. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Line. cha-cha, the tango waltz or the rumba. Sonora's dance has no title. You jump in the saddle, hold on tight. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sonora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sonora, work it all the time.
I tell you, Alex Aliyevich, we got great minds. I had this one up next. For Alex Aliyevich, here's a little Matt Lewandowski, Only Me, Rhonda Vincent.
The lights are dim, the music's way too loud. Through the haze I see a face that stands out in the crowd. Those lips, those eyes, they hypnotize like none I've ever seen. Though I know you can pick and choose, I hope you'll pick me, only me. I'm the one who always loved you, hang the moon and stars above you. I'd do anything it takes to make you mine. There's no place I wouldn't go, I'd swim the Gulf of Mexico. Say, see, only me. A smile, a dance, a passing glance. I was caught up in your spell. I won't waste your time on worn out lines that you know all too well. I must confide, I'd be obliged if you would only see that we were meant to be together. We can make it last forever. I hope you'll pick me, only me. I'm the one who always loved you, hang the moon and stars above you. I'd do anything it takes to make you mine. There's no place I wouldn't go, I'd swim the Gulf of Mexico. Say, see, only me.
There you you go. Little Rhonda Vincent and Matt Lewandowski right there. Only Me for Alex Aliyevich. We got a little Beethoven's Ninth coming from my buddy Richard Vodzinski Jr. That's right. I haven't seen Richard on the show. A little late, he goes through a little bit of stuff. But I love Richard. I mean, he sponsors my show, and anybody that does that is number one in my book. He was number one anyway, but Richard, you're a good guy, and just for you, little Scrubster. That's right. This is a great tune. One of the best rhythm sections ever. Then we got a little Polish connection coming up, little Dynatones, little Stash Bolanda. We got a lot of good music coming up. Here's Beethoven's Ninth.
Beethoven's Ninth Polka.
Look at cigarettes down in place.
Shut up.
Shut up. Here we go. Heads up. One. You sure? 1, 2.
All right, just a little Beethoven's Knife for my buddy Richard W. Cancer does suck, brother. So sorry to hear that. So we're praying for you, brother. Also, we're going to send that out to Arlene Gavroinsky, who was listening tonight. Also to Deanna. Kuzniers LaValley listening out there in West Warren or I don't know, West Warren, North Warren, South Warren. I don't know. She's in Warren on Summer Street. That's right. Her and Kyle and Kevin and everybody out there, all the LaValleys. I love you. I miss you guys too. I can't wait to play the end of the month, and it's all good stuff. Brian Villeneuve is in the house. It's funny because I have a Facebook feed right here. I have a whole thing. I don't know if you can't see it, but I have a whole screen here that's just chats. And for some reason, some of the chats don't come through on the Facebook feed and do on my phone. So that's why I check my phone. Polish Farmer is listening tonight, Elaine Tudrin. And we played her a little Cupid. Hopefully she heard that. Arlene says that Buffalo Pizza is the best. And it's going to be Arlene's birthday in a couple of days. That's right. On May 10th, Arlene is going to be... Should I say it, Arlene? Should I say your age? I'm going to say it. She's going to be 58 years old. She's a year younger than me. I'm going to be 60 in August, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you crazy kid. Happy birthday to you. I love you guys. Miss you guys a lot, and Buffalo Pizza is definitely not the best. I'm just saying. So to all the people listening on Facebook that I missed, I didn't mean to miss you, but Deanna, I miss you too. I miss you. So we'll have some fun. Coming up, the Iron Duke. If you want to go see some good blues and Grateful Dead music and all kind of good stuff, we are going to be at the Iron Duke the Sunday of Memorial Day weekend. That's right. I'm flying back from Cleveland. We're going to be out. Eddie Foreman will be out at USPA on Friday night, flying back Saturday to play Sunday. And then Monday, Eddie Foreman will be at Pulaski Park for Memorial Day weekend. So it's going to be a long weekend. Really, really looking forward to it. So if you want to come see QRBB at the Iron Duke Brewery in Ludlow, Massachusetts, we will be there on the Sunday of Memorial Day. So make sure you come out and see QRBB and have some fun, have a couple of cocktails. We're going to have some fun. All right. What else did I want to say? There was something else I wanted to say, and I can't think of it right now. So we're going to play this for Mike Real and the Real family. They love How Long, and I love them for a long time. I love you long time over there, the real folks and the real world. Here's How Long. Here's Polish Connection.
a big birthday party for the one girl that I love the most. Oh yes, I'm having a big birthday party with lots of Polish food, a polka band, and naturally a great big toast to my special girl on her birthday. The hall will ring out with her birthday song. Oh yes, I'm having a big birthday party. We're gonna celebrate her birthday all night long.
All right, I haven't done birthdays in a long time, so you already got Arlene. Arlene says she's going to be 75. I don't believe it. Don't frickin' believe it. But Arlene, I love you, baby. We miss you here in Mass, too. I was talking to Lenny yesterday. We were talking about you yesterday. He asked if I talked to you. I said, yeah, every once in a while on Facebook Messenger. All right, birthdays. Veronica Pritko, half of the Dancing Queens right here on Monday nights. Her birthday's today on the 8th. Liz Dardzinski on the 9th. Jilly Cherniak, May 10th. Happy birthday to Jilly. Eddie Gavron is going to be on the 10th. Happy birthday. Pete Donaldson, my good buddy from Ludlow Country Club, on the 10th. Did Arlene. Lauren Dubois, that's right, the daughter of Peter Pignelli Sr. at Peter Pan Bus Line. She is celebrating a birthday, and she's also having another baby. Good for her, right? Thomas Hordecki, on the 11th. Donna Wojciechowski. She comes to see us all the time. Love Donna. She is on the, I forgot to write that one down. Maybe the 11th? It's coming up. I know that. Julie Misek, Mike Torsha, Rob Mazer from PNCR, Tony Bianco, my good buddy, Mike Surratt, and Mike E. Bodnar. That's right. Love you guys. Happy birthday. All right, here's some more Ricky Koratkovsky music. Here's the Dynatones Live. Some Broken Hearts Never End. How about a little honky style music, right? Po Starokrajsku, here's like a love it up polka. Love it, love it, love it up, love it up, love it up. Stash Polanda. Here we go, love it up polka. Friday night.
We're going to do another polka for you right now.
Broadcasting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is Polka Radio.
All right, for everybody in Hawaii that loves polka music. I know one lady in particular. You know, that Chris Cavenda chick. She's all right. She loves this one. Sitting on Go. Here's PCM. All right, I'm gonna age all of you, right? Who used to say this? I'll be back in 2 and 2. That's right. Go.
Right now, our country feels divided, but there's a place where people are coming together.
I gotta tell you, I was nervous to talk to someone so different than me.
Me too, but I'm glad we are.
Love Has No Labels and One Small Step are helping people with different political views, beliefs, and life experiences come together through conversation, and it feels good.
Wow, your story is so...
Interesting?
Yeah.
When people actually sit down, talk, and listen to one another, they can break down boundaries and connect as human beings. At lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep, you can listen to amazing, life-changing conversations and find simple tools to start a conversation of your own.
I know one thing. This conversation gives me hope.
It gives me a lot of hope, too.
Take a step toward bringing our country and your community together by having the courage to start a conversation at lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep. A message from StoryCorps, Love Has No Labels, and the Ad Council.
People do some pretty cool things in their 40s and 50s. Why should saving for retirement be any different? I mean, they go back to college, learn new instruments, start skateboarding, Okay, maybe that one's not for everybody, but saving for retirement is. With aceyourretirement.org, you can get on track with your retirement savings no matter your age. Just have a 3-minute chat with Avo, the friendly digital retirement coach from AARP. You'll get personalized recommendations based on your input that are easy to understand and work with your lifestyle. It's quick, easy, and free. Plus, it's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back. Snarly move, Dad.
Thanks, sweetie.
So wherever you are in your retirement savings journey, head to aceyourretirement.org and start chatting with Avo today. That's aceyourretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, there's our ad break. So the guy that used to do I'll Be Back in 2 and 2 was Chuck Woolery. The name of the show was Love Connection, right? So I'm sitting here thinking, right, Love Connection. Can you see Chuck Woolery doing a Love Connection show in the polka field? Can you imagine the way those conversations would go between the guy and the girl and the girl and the guy, depending on who was on the show? Oh my God. Good Lord Almighty. That would be entertainment. Good Lord. All right, for Jen Rutenberg, Jen Bulanda, man, she loves this tune. I do too. I play it every week. It's one of my mainstays. Here's never, ever, ever gonna say goodbye. That's right. I love all you guys. You ain't getting rid of me that easy. Here's Lenny and the Push. Never gonna say goodbye.
You're the very special one that I'm always thinking of, and I'm always gonna be in love with you. And I'm never gonna say goodbye. And I'm always gonna love you to the end of time. Like a rock without a key, without you I'm not you. And I'm never gonna say goodbye. In the world I'd rather do than spend each day and night right next to you. In my life you're number one, and I'm gonna tell you hon that I'm always gonna stay in love with you. And I'm never gonna say goodbye. And I'm always gonna love you to the end of time. Like a lock without a key, without you I'm not me. And I'm never gonna say goodbye.
There you go. Never gonna say goodbye. Right there's Lenny and the Push, especially for Jen Rutenberg and Debbie Rutkowski. She's gonna be retiring. She's got a retirement party that Friday night that Eddie Foreman and the Orchestra is going to be playing at USPA, so she can't make it out. I was a little disappointed. I want to meet Debbie. I don't think I've ever met Debbie. She sounds like a sweetheart, looks like a sweetheart. I don't think we've ever met personally, but I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to meeting Yitzhak Badabumbatz. Also, never met the guy. Good friend. Sent me. We've had a lot of great conversations over the internet and through text messaging and stuff like that. So a couple couple of great people I'm looking to introduce myself to and have a couple of nazdrovias with. All right, listen, Puko Yashu's bringing back those Wildwood Days. That's right, May 28th, 29th, and 30th of 2026. Mark your calendars, folks. It's going to be a lot of fun out there in Wildwood. 3 days of polka music and pool parties and all kinds of good stuff. DJ Bruce is going to be there spinning tunes. Also, Eddie Foreman in the orchestra and Frankie Lishka and Blue Magic. 3 great days bringing back Wildwood. That's right. Mark your calendars for 28th, 29th, 30th of May, 2026. We want to see you out there in Wildwood. That's right. Good time. Watch the tram car, please. Watch the tram car, please. Get that famous Stromboli and the pizza from the boardwalk, and huge beaches and lots of good stuff to do down there. Short ride to Atlantic City if you want to go do a little gambling at night. All kind of good stuff. So Wildwood Days is coming back 28th, 29th, 30th. The Puko Yashu going strong with promoting polka music. We love it, love it, love it. All right. God. What do I want to play? All right, for the Wojtoviches out there, for Michelle and Bobby, played in a great band back in the 90s, late 80s, and into the early 90s, called the Mass Brass, and we recorded this one on Coming Your Way Soon. Here's a little I Love You, Baby. Was done by the Polka Dots originally. In fact, we got one of the Polka Dots singing it. That's right. Mikey Torville. Here's I Love You, Baby. Here's a little Bruno Mikos for you, going out to Johnny Mikos. And his late father had a great band, man. Here's a little If Dreams Became Reality.
If dreams became reality, I'd be sitting high up on a pedestal. If dreams were as real as they all seem to be, my life would be much better off. And this is why you'll see, 'cause when I dream about the things I never had, and all about the times when my life was oh so grand. So when I go to sleep,
There you go. A little Bruno Mikos for you right there. For Gail, I gotta hit the lock button. Now, for Gail and Joanne Mintu, she wanted your little news, right? So here's a little Still in Love. All right, they want to hear this one. We're going to play it. Here's the news, Still in Love.
Powiedz mi, dziewczyno, i jeszcze raz, będziesz mnie tak kochać. Byłem szczęśliwy, modliłem się, będziemy miłować. Wezmę cię za żonę i powiesz tak, będzie sukienka biała. Dziewczyna dla mnie, chłopak dla ciebie, malutka rodzina. Robimy się stare, dzieci rosną. Co my mamy zrobić? Razem tak dawno było piękno. Chodzimy się napić. Będziesz mnie kochać zawsze na wieki i dalej będzie moja. Daję ci róże co każdy dzień, aż pójdę do nieba.
Oh, that's a nice waltz right there. That's a Still in Love waltz right there for the Mintuses, for Gail and for Joanne. I think I remembered her name right, Gail, I think. I hope. My mush mind doesn't work that well sometimes. Just saying. All right, I was looking for some music today, and I came across this one. I haven't heard this one in a while. Here's a little Before We Say Goodbye. Here's a little Hank Kusevich and Chris Borkowski. She's got a great voice, right? It's a good tune. Here's Before We Say Goodbye.
Things haven't been too good around here lately. I've been on the couch for 3 nights in a row. Yes, shopping with the girls, that must be your new hobby. Well, tell me, honey, is there something I should know?
You said I'd be your queen and not your maid, dear. My diploma doesn't say that I'm your
twice a year. And I'll make sure to mow the lawn.
Don't forget my birthday.
Oh, no.
I guess the time for makeup loving is right. Before we say goodbye, let's give love one more chance. Before we say goodbye, let's find our lost romance. Remember our first kiss, it's that feeling that we miss. Let's give love one more try before we say goodbye.
Here we go. Before we say goodbye, there's Hank Gusevich and Chris Borkowski right there on the vocals. Going to say hello to the Villeneuve boys listening tonight. Bobby and Brian, love those guys. Great golfers. One's legit and one's a sandbagger. I'll let you decide which one that is. Just kidding, Brian. You're not a sandbagger. I love you, man. I love you. I love you. He's my 3M rep. Love that guy. Got to get you some information. I'm working on that. But to the Villeneuve boys, also to Ronzo and Mike Harding, if he's listening, and all the boys up there at Ludlow Country Club. They tune in from every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Ryan Mulligan and, all those guys. Mike Tish and Tish, love you guy. Happy birthday to Tish. It's Tish's birthday this week. Also to Frankie Lewinsky is in the house from Trinity, Florida. He's at working at Trinity, Florida. So hello to Frankie Lewinsky. Played a lot of music with that guy with the Velvet Tones back when I started when I was 15 years old, I think. Long time ago. 45 years ago. Can you imagine that? I'm going to be 60 in August. A big 6-0. Good Lord Almighty. Can't believe I've got a 32-year-old daughter and 2 grandchildren. Feels like it was yesterday. That's how time flies. You know what I mean? When you get a little older, the time goes quick. Just saying. Came across this one today, too, in the compilations folder that I came up with on the same album of the last tune that I just played. Here's Lenny Gomulka. Look at me, look at you. Look at me, look at you, look at you. Look at you. Good one. Here's Lenny, and I forget who's playing on this. No clue. But it's Lenny singing. I can tell you that much. Here's Look at Me, Look at You.
Look at me, look at you, just look what we've been through. This started long ago with just one kiss. Look at you, look at me, this must be destiny. 'Cause who thought things would turn out quite like this? Look at me, look at you, together tried and true. Love that's made to stand the test of time. Look at you, look at me, true love not fantasy. To make you mine. Look at me, look at you, no longer just us two. We have 2 girls who make our house a home. Look at you, look at me, we're now a family, and I can't remember when I was alone. Look at me, look at you, just look what we've been through. A little gray and wrinkled, here we stand. Look at you, look at me, in love for all to see, as we walk through life together hand in hand.
Woo, there's a great tune. Look at me, look at you. Going out to my auntie Joni Sova out there in Florida. We're going to be going to Poland together in November. Can't wait. her and her daughter Kathy and Robin Callahan, and we're going to have a good time out in Poland coming up in November. Don't forget, folks, also Eddie Foreman and the orchestra will be playing June 11th. It's a Wednesday afternoon out at Fenway Park for Polish Heritage Day. That's right, Tampa Bay Rays, 7:05 game. We'll be playing from like 5:40 to 6:40. We are taking a bus. And it's getting close to cutoff time. I'm trying to get all the ticket information together, and I'll be sending out emails for all you listening tonight as to what the pays are. Now, it's $100, kids. $100 for the ticket. You get a nice hat with that ticket, and it's like $30 for the bus. So $100 for a great day out in Boston, and grab some food before we play, and head to Yawkey Way and get a nice sausage sandwich. Get a nice Fenway Frank and a $42 beer. It's all good. So June 11th, if you want to join EFO and all the orchestra out on Yawkey Way, June 11th, Polish Heritage Day. Don't forget, go check it out. Go to the Red Sox website. They have it there. You'll see a nice little commercial. You even see me looking like an idiot playing drums. So it's good stuff. June 11th, don't forget about that. Also, June 1st, folks, Bayway Polish Home does a lot of great dances throughout the year. I think they do 4 or 5 or 6 of them, maybe 4, maybe 5. I'm not too sure. But June 1st, they're going to have Jimmy Stir and all the orchestra on a Sunday from 2 to 6. I think the doors open at 1. They got a great Polish kitchen, good bar. You want to join those guys out there, the Bayway Polish Home. Get a hold of Mike Nemietz and even Alex Alajevich. I think he's on the board, and he has a lot to do with it, too. So get a hold of those guys. June 1st out at the Polish Cultural Center, real easy off the Garden State Parkway, right in Clark. It's like 3 minutes off the Parkway. Can't miss it. So June 1st, Jimmy Stir and the orchestra. And here's a little Jimmy Stir for all you sexy biatches out there, right? Here's the sexy polka. I said biatch now. Come on now. I'm not that dirty. And that means guys, too. All right, there's the sexy polka. There's Jimmy Stir. Don't forget, June 1st out in Clark at the Polish Cultural Foundation. The Bayway is putting on some great dances. So June 1st, Jimmy Stir, 2 to 6. Doors open at 1. Good Polish kitchen. Don't miss it. All right, we're going to say hello to the Juskins listening out there in New Jersey, either that or in Florida. I'm not sure if they're in Jersey or Florida. Could be, but they're a little not bi-coastal, but they're bistatal. Is that a word? Bistatal? All right, just saying. So for George and Francis listening out there. Also to Louis Dennis listening in. I know you missed the Old Country Club logo. So do I. The Old Country Club logo was good. But for those guys listening from Ludlow Country Club, I appreciate you guys listening in. They needed me in the hooks today. Let me tell you something, guys. You did not need me. Trust me. I got the worst game going. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. So to those guys listening, love you guys. Thanks for listening tonight. And what else? Oh, we gotta do a little break. I'll be back in 2 and 2. Here's a little ad break. That's me crying, by the way.
To some people, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much. But that's not necessarily true. By 6 months, they're combining vowels and consonants. By 9 months, they're trying out different kinds of sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on some meaning. Especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Early screening and intervention can make a lifetime of difference and unlock a world of possibilities. Take the first step at autismspeaks.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The following is made possible by Dad.
Why was the basketball court all wet? Because the players kept dribbling all over it.
The dad joke. Corny, grown-worthy, but also one of the simplest ways to share a moment with your kids.
Why do you have to be careful when it's raining cats and dogs? Because you might step in a poodle.
And kids that spend more time with their dads grow up to be smarter, more successful.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding.
And with any luck, funnier adults.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Because he didn't have anybody to go with.
Dad jokes rule. So take a moment to make a moment and give your kid a laugh. It's as easy as going to fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
All right, we got a new pope, and he's from Chicago. And Chicago is the polka capital, right? That and Pulaski Park. Here's a little Gomulka. Here's in the polka capital. Great old Lenny. Here's some Gomulka.
There are many towns promoting polka music, and many groups have organized to do the same. If we keep it up together, we won't lose it. From the polka papers to the Hall of Fame. It's the age of polka weekends and vacations. A thank you goes to those who give their very most. Popularity
All right, there's a little polka capital for. We're going to say hello to Stan Zimowski out there on Roosevelt Avenue. Also to Darlene Real listening in tonight. Darlene and Mike and all the Zimowskis. Babcha used to love Stephanie, right? Yes, she did. And I tell you what, she was one hell of a lady. Good Lord Almighty. She was a firecracker. I know you guys all miss her very much. So here's a little Stefcha. That's right. She used to love Stephanie. So here's a little Return to Me, Stefcha. Here's a little Stephanie. Also for the Altenbergs tuning in tonight. All right, for Babcha, that was little Stephanie. She loved her some Stephanie, right? For Ron and Terry Altenberg out there in Chicago, right? You guys got to be proud. You got a new pope. He was born in Chicago. Robert Francis Prevost. I don't know how to say his name. I don't know. It's Pope Leo the 14th, right? Hoy diddy 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 die. All right, for all you Chicago folks, here's a little Eddie B. Here's a little Wheel of Fortune, one of my favorite tunes. Oh, maybe not. Gotta keep, happened there? I don't know what happened there. That's not what I was looking for. Let's see if this will work. Oh, here we go. I don't know what happened. Oh, good Lord. That's weird. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm shocked. I wasn't supposed to have it for another 4 minutes. Here's Wheel of Fortune. All right, for my good buddy, Mr. Gregory Blackburn. That's right, he's little big brown eyes. You're going to get half a song. Well, maybe a quarter of a song. But just for you, buddy, here's some brass connection. Also for Ryan Mulligan and Maria Rose. Well, I think I screwed things up. Anyway. In fact, I know I did. Am I still on? All right, we're going to end it. If I'm still on, then I'm sorry. I think I screwed up. All right, no problem. Good night, folks, from Brew Time Polkas. Bye-bye. Screwed up the end of the show. See you later. Bye. Oh, God.